Hi guys, Mitchell here, Mitchell, Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my November 2019 favorites. I love these videos. I love when people do them, so I'm going to try to do them once a month. And what a great time of year to start. These are going to be some beauty products for both men and women, some different scents, clothing, things like that, and favorite book of the month. So if that sounds interesting to you, then stick around. Welcome back, guys. So thank you for sticking around. Let's talk favorites. If you are new to my channel, welcome. You should know that I am a cheapskate by nature, or frugal, whatever you like to call it. I don't like paying full price for anything. I like to scope out stuff and get a good deal. I'm a teacher. Our salaries are not conducive to spending frivolously, right? With that being said, my hair is actually quite long, and aside from some scragglies today, I feel like it looks pretty good. I have very, very, very coarse hair, very, very, very rough hair, I guess you'd call it. Maybe I'll try to insert a picture in here just of it when it's craziest. And it's taken quite a while for me to find products that I like that will soften my hair and straighten it when I need to straighten it so that I can put it up like this. So I want to talk about that first. So these are products that can be used for men, for women. Doesn't matter. It's just these are good products. I like them. So I want to start off first with my hair straightener. This is the Conair Infinity Pro. I've had it about a month, and I love this thing. It doesn't go up as high as heat as I would like it to. It goes up to 400, and usually I would put my hair at 450. But it does a great job of straightening. It's got, I believe there's ceramic plates. I watched a lot of videos of it, and although I do not have ethnic hair, obviously, as I am a Caucasian person, my hair is very coarse and dense for a Caucasian person, so I tend to use products that are atypical of the typical Caucasian person just because my hair is very, very, very coarse. Excuse me. For Caucasian people. I love that it's got this little lock switch so you can keep it locked or unlocked. It heats up, I would say, in less than a minute. And I really like that. I had the same hair straightener for probably 10 to 15 years previously because it's not something that I really did. This gets it done super, super, super quickly. And for me, because I shave the sides and back of my head, and you can probably see my, what are those called? Not barrettes, pins, whatever, in my hair that I keep it up. So what I will do is I will use some of the following products and then straighten my hair. But what I also like is that you see these rubber tips, they just pull off if you want them to. They don't have to stay on. I'm not quite sure why they can pull off, but maybe there's some functionality behind it. On some of the reviews, people said that their hair gets caught in there, but then again, I only do small sections and it maybe takes 10 minutes to get it all done for me. Again, it's just this part of the hair, but if I were to pull my hair down, it would go to about here. So my hair is it's pretty long. It's pretty long. So it's just all bunched up at the top of my head. So before I do this, I put in two products that I am now absolutely 150% obsessed with, and I will never stray from these. And the first one is OGX Pure Beauty and Simple Argan Oil of Morocco. And I get most of the things I get here are from Target, but I'm sure you can find them at Walmart or CVS or Walgreens or whatever. Just in the hair section, this is an extra powerful blend of infused with argan oil of Morocco, helps to revive, smooth, and restore luster to damaged, dry, and coarse hair. So, dry and coarse, that's me. This stuff, never in my life, it took me 31 years to find something. Not that I was looking when I was an infant, but whatever. It's a super extra strength penetrating oil. And if I were to just use this alone, it feels so nice in my hair. It's not greasy or icky or like crunchy or anything like that. It softens your hair in the moment. And what's nice too is when I add that with straightening it, it locks it in. And that is wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All you need, I put about a quarter size in my hand, all through the hair, and it immediately is soft, and it feels, especially because in the mornings when I just let my hair out, I have to like pick it out in the morning, and like I get it's so curly that I need to like pull the knots out of my hair. Curly haired people, you know what I'm talking about. You know how you have to like rip the knots out? This will just go right through it. So much easier, so much easier. So I do that first, get it in, and then I take this Silk Infusion by Chi, Cationic Hydration Interlink. I'd never heard of that before. It's Silk Reconstruction Complex. So I'm not quite sure what this does, but everybody recommended it. It smells like a hair salon. It's great. And two, I will add about a quarter size of that into my hair as well to really kind of bring that in as well. And it's a leave-in kind of conditioner type thing, and you style however you like with that. Now again, I didn't bring it up, but I also use a heat spray, which I believe these help too. I'm not sure, but I use a heat spray as well that I just put on top of that so that it's better for my hair. I'm lucky, even though I've got a lot of concerns with my hair, I'm lucky that I don't have really a lot of split ends or anything like that. Like nothing bad happens with that. And these are great. So I paid, and I'm going to give you approximations because I can kind of remember, I paid I think $7 or $8 for this and $10.99 for this. It was actually at Target, it came up as like $25.99, but on the app at Target it was $10. So she adjusted the price for me because I was not going to pay $25. $10 is pushing me on that period. So those are kind of my hair things. For coarse hair like mine, I don't know if anybody be interested in watching a video of me do that. Let me know in the comments if you are. Next, moving on, is something that I actually had to get at the European Wax Center. I have very light skin, so it's hard to hide anything. And if you can see, I've got some blemishes from shaving over the years and bumps. And it's actually, prior to this last year, it was a lot worse than that, very irritated. This is just a really super sensitive spot on my person, on me. So what I recommend to anybody who's having those concerns, male or female, and you can, well, let me show it to you first. So, this is the Smooth Me Ingrown Hair Serum, and I get it at European Wax Center, and they're all over the country, so it's not just here in Minnesota. This is incredible. So what I do with this is, and it smells lovely. It smells kind of like citrusy, like grapefruit or orangey, not quite orangey, more grapefruit or lemon or lime. I had gone in because I had asked, you know, when I shave, I put lotion on, but it's not helping with this. And again, this is not the best. Don't look at this and think, oh, that doesn't work. It's just, I haven't used this. I finally found it again because it went with me in the summer. Fantastic. You shave. It doesn't just have to be your face. A lot of times the person who sold this to me, you know, if you like bikini shaving, you shave your back or your legs, this is a great way. Any area that's prone to ingrown hairs or bumps or things like that, this is what you want to use on it. And you shave, and then right after you shave, you put 3 or 4 pumps on your hand and put it on the area. It goes on super, super, super great. It doesn't feel gross. I'm a stickler for things feeling icky and gross. Highly recommend. I got this in February or March of 2019, and it is now mid to late November 2019. So I've used about this much in a year, and I shave every other day. So I use 2 or 3 pumps of this every other day. So this is definitely something that will last you a while. I think I paid like $39 for it, which is incredibly expensive for me in my head. But rather than going out and trying different lotions and things like this, this has really worked for me in a way that I feel a lot better on it with it. And 2, I love the fact that it makes your skin feel soft, and I've started just kind of putting it all over, even though it's here, just so it's more uniform in that. So yeah, Smooth Me ingrown hair. I don't know if it's gonna focus on it or anything like that. Sorry, I'm not a YouTuber. Totally, highly, highly, highly recommend. Next are, so my husband and I were actually at Target and we were looking at the colognes because they have this, one of their brands for men is called Goodfellow & Co. And they had these scents. And for any of the moms out there who have like teenage sons or husbands who like, I've never liked the smell of Axe products. Like it just reminds me of teenage boy and like, no, gross. These would be a great like Christmas present. Because these are 4 sample size things of different Goodfellow colognes. And what I love. So first of all, there's 4 of these. Each of these is 0.5 ounces. So it's quite a bit for cologne. And it was like $17 at Target for all 4 of them. And then once you find one that you like, you can go and buy like the larger ones of it. So their scents are spiced ginger and rum. Number 7. Number 6 is cedarwood and geranium. And of course, I don't know how to, oh, I guess I can read you the notes. So, sorry. So, spiced rum and ginger, lemon and orange peels with ginger, nutmeg, and clove on a floral blend with musky, woody base notes. It really does smell like that. And what I like about these is that they're very light. And a lot of people don't like scents, so these are very light scents that stick around. They've stuck on me pretty much all day, and I have colleagues that I work with that are very sensitive to smells, and they are not bothered by them. I'm not saying you won't be, but that's just my experience. So number 6 is cedarwood and geranium. The notes are sweet orange peel enhanced by geranium, cinnamon leaf, and cedarwood over patchouli and sandalwood base notes. It's wonderful, very, very, very nice. Very light. Again, these are all very light, but also, you know, if you want to use the word masculine, they're very gentlemanly scents, I will say. Number 2 is juniper and sandalwood. And I just like these bottles are super fun too. A fresh citrus and juniper berry scent with undertones of cinnamon spice, woods, musk, and moss. Oh, this is probably my second favorite, and the next one is my favorite. It's very fall. These are all, like the first 2 I think are more like spring, summer, and this is more of a fall scent, but they're all very light in their scents too, which is really nice. And then my favorite is number 1, blue sage and tonka. And what is in this guy? A zesty lime and smooth sage scent with undertones of warm tonka, amber, and woods. I'm obsessed with this one, and I have had it. We purchased it, I want to say in September. It is now November, and I'll use it probably 3 times a week. And you can see it was up here. Now it's only down to here. So we've still got this much of it. So it lasts, and this is just one of them. It lasts. I mean, we are both men, my husband and I. So it's used, these get used doubly. And they're really nice. The containers are super cool. When my husband went to Detroit for business, he just would pop one in his jacket so he could, you know, if he needed to freshen up during the day, he would do that. Again, I think these make great Christmas gifts or holiday gifts, however you want, like stocking stuffers. 4 of them for $17. You can give 4 of them out in different ways if that interests you. So there's that. Next, let's talk about a book. So I know I've talked about this before on my channel, but it comes back around because in my organization that I work in as a teacher in public schools, we use this book to really kind of hone in on our strengths and how we learn so that we can better teach. And it is the Strength Finders 2.0. And really quick rundown, it really just is a nice tool to see what type of person you are. And just, I'm going to give you a brief, you get 5, I forgot how many, there's like 30 different areas in which you best learn and grow, or ways that you may lead or things like that. And my number 1, if I can find it, just to kind of tell you about it, is I am a developer. And what's nice with being a developer is, can I put, essentially a developer, I love to help people learn about themselves, be a part of themselves. I mean, a lot of teachers are developers because that's what we do, right? We celebrate small victories and increments because that's how we get people to be successful. You take a big test in it. In the back of the book, there comes it comes with a code that you cut out and that you take a big test online, and it shows you kind of who you are in that particular way. So you can use your strengths to your advantage, because remember, all of our strengths can be weaknesses. But this is a really good book. I even made my husband do it. I bought it for him on Amazon for like $7 or $8, maybe $10. And he took it, and it's really novel and really neat to kind of see what kind of person you are. Got a couple left for you here today. And again, these are in no particular order. I'm not fancy like that. I don't put like picture, text on here. That's just not my style. I'm too lazy for that. So kudos to those who do. Next is this beanie. So this beanie is from a local company out of Minneapolis. It's called Min Glow, MN Glow, and they are fantastic. So their story is essentially they are, first and foremost, these are super comfortable. These are incredibly soft and comfortable, and they work great. And I'll try to put a picture in here if I can remember of me wearing it. They have different styles. They have this style, which I like, is it's very large. It's a very large style, so it kind of hangs off. And then they have the style that's kind of like this, where they like fold in or whatever. So they have different styles. They also have neck warmers and things like that. What's really neat about this company, and that the reason that I purchased them, and I have a purple one for myself, this one's my husband's, can't find my purple one because I'm a disaster and I can't find anything. So you purchase one of these, and then they will send another one and bring another one to their another person in Minnesota, in the area, who are in need of warm clothes. It gets cold in Minnesota, obviously. It's one of the coldest states in the nation. So I love the fact that when I bought 2 of these, I know that 2 were going to somebody locally, kids, families, people in general, that need them. I believe their website is Min Glow. I'm going to link their website down there. I'm not sponsored or anything like that by anybody, so don't think that this is a pitch, because it's not. I just really like these. I pay $30 per one of these, which I thought was a little pricey, but knowing that somebody else is going to get one and the quality of these are so fantastic, like don't knock it. These are great. I would recommend highly to go and give their stuff a look. They've got all sorts of things. And I just felt like it was worth it to tell you guys about, because I've worn these every day in the past 2 weeks, and they keep me super warm. But it also, I feel like the fabric breathes really well too. So I haven't, a lot of times with hats, I will get like sweaty and itchy. I haven't got that with these. So yeah, it's MN Glow, Min Glow. All right, 2 more things. So I want to talk about candles, because I always do. My favorite scent for November is the Twisted Peppermint. If you watched my Bath & Body Works haul, you'll know that I'm obsessed with it, the lotion, the bath gel, whatever. But I really like it in these small ones, because I light it in my room at night when I'm reading, doing paperwork, getting ready for bed. Twisted Peppermint, Bath & Body Works, so good. It smells like sugar and peppermint, or like hot chocolate peppermint, so good. The notes in this, I'm gonna go really quick because you've probably all seen this with me already. The notes are cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and musk. And I just like the packaging. Normally I'll have the 3-wick candles, but I also have some of the 1-wick candles, and it smells so good. I don't think I haven't been burning it, because I have like 4 of these, because I just keep them going at all times. So yeah, Twisted Peppermint, best smell out there. And I think this is my last thing, is my, as a Washingtonian originally, I'm obsessed with Starbucks and coffee in general. And for those of you in the Midwest who are familiar with Caribou, I love Caribou, but I also love Starbucks. Caribou's Reindeer Blend is very good, but I love this year's Holiday Blend, the Starbucks Holiday Blend. Super, super good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't have the notes on it or whatever. I think it's a medium blend. I used to like really, really dark, and now I'm on blonde, roast, and mediums, because I'm in my 30s, so apparently I'm old now, so fine, whatever. And because I'm a packaging whore, like I love that they've got like the sparkly packaging, or like shiny packaging. I think that's really neat. And what's even better is these are all recyclable, and that's a huge thing for these K-cups. Like we felt guilty for a long time, so we had actually gone back to our Nespresso because we recycle those and they get reused. But now we buy a lot of Starbucks. The ones that we purchased in the past, we got a box of like 72 at Starbucks or at Sam's Club last week for like $30. So I would say try these if you're into that kind of thing. If you're a K-cup person, try it. It's super, super, super good. So yeah, I mean, look at that shine. It's got the little ornament on it. I mean, come on, that's kind of cool. So I think that's going to do it for my November favorites. If there's an area you want me to find something in, like movies, TV, food, etc., put it in the comments or email me. You can even message me on my Instagram at Mitchell in Minnesota. A lot of stuff is, anything is open for fair game. These are things that I felt like you guys would be interested in seeing. Maybe, maybe not. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.